Thank you for listening to the 39th Street Church of Christ Daily Devotional. The devotional today is There Are Too Many Atoms by Jack Williams. There are entirely too many atoms around. Now, I hope your name's not Adam and you think I'm attacking your name. That's not what I'm talking about. You look at the world and you find that sin entered from actions that we read of that occurred in the garden. You see, Eve, she went and she looked at the fruit of the tree and she was tempted by it. And then she listened to the devil. Now, it took some convincing, it seems, to get her to do what was wrong. But then it simply says she gave to her husband and he did eat. And you think about that, how horrible that is. I oftentimes refer to Adam as the first worst husband because instead of doing what was right, instead of trying to help her, encourage her, correct her, bring her back to the way she ought to have been, he just joined in with her. That's horrible. But sadly, it's something that is found throughout this world. Throughout the scriptures, you read of people who joined in with others instead of examining and looking and following the right way and correcting and encouraging and helping those in error. You look in the book of Acts, the 19th chapter, there was a riot. Sound familiar? Well, it says the most part were confused. They didn't even know what's going on, yet they joined in with it. How many people do that? Romans, the first chapter. There are those people who, like so many in this world today, refuse to retain God in their knowledge, and other people simply join in with them. You see, those people who do wrong, they have pleasure in others who do the same thing. And it seems like the world has a lot of Adams who will just go along to get along. What would it be like if it was different than that? If people instead were like we're told in Galatians, the 6th chapter, in verse 1, be a spiritual individual, and whenever you see something that is wrong, you seek to correct that individual in a spirit of meekness, considering thyself, lest thou also be tempted. In other words, I don't want to be like them. I want to make a difference for good in this world. I don't want to be an Adam. I don't want to simply prolong and advance the sin that's in the lives of others. I need to be like in the book of Acts, the 18th chapter. Apollos was a man who boldly went out teaching, but he was teaching the wrong thing. He only knew the baptism of John. Aquila and Priscilla, they took him aside and taught him the way of the Lord more perfectly. You know, so many people today, maybe they will listen if we will teach. Maybe they'll turn back if we will help, if we will encourage, if we will correct. But the world is filled with a lot of Adams. But the world needs you and I to be different, to be the ones who will care enough to correct, to encourage, to help, who will love God enough to stand with His truth, even when the world isn't. You look at the horrible things that go on today, and it'd be different if there weren't so many Adams around. I hope that you have a good day. I hope that all of us make a difference in the lives of those round about us. But it starts by making a difference in our life, being concerned about the truth, doing those things in Acts, the 2nd chapter, gladly receiving the word, being baptized. God adds you to the church, but then you continue steadfastly in the apostles' doctrine. We can make a difference if we care. Don't be an Adam, and you'll have a great day, and you'll help others to have great days.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this short devotional. We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you'll be notified of other devotionals that will be forthcoming. Also, we encourage you to join us online live as we stream our services at each service time. More information can be found on our website at the link below. Thank you.